Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 2. We are in the Imperial Villa, just outside the room where I think we're gonna have to fight someone of the big guns. And if I remember clearly when I was theorizing about who it was, it might be the two Jaegers. So let's go inside and see if the past self was correct or not.
Dad!
Rean? Is that really you?
It is! It's me! I'm so glad you're safe!
Don't count on it yet, Rean. You're still an entire room away.
Are you hurt, Dad?
I'm fine. We all are, fortunately.
Imperial Governor Ragnitz. And Emperor Eugen III. Empress Priscilla.
Though I never thought you would come all the way here to rescue us.
We've received word that our daughter has been under your care, however.
Class 7, was it? Thank you for coming to our rescue.
It's an honor, Your Majesty.
We are unfit to receive such kind words.
I'm relieved to see everyone here is all right.
That's far enough.
Ah, so her. The other Vermillion.
Altina!
Altina, yes.
I count 18 days since our last meeting, Rean Schwarzer. Which would have been aboard the Pentagruel.
That's right. Did you know we were coming?
Affirmative. I received instructions from Lord Rufus to wait here for you.
My brother told you?
He really never misses a beat, does he?
He does not, but that makes him a brilliant tactician, which at some point I'm sure we'll have to face.
Just who are you anyway? That puppet of yours is just like Milliam's. You aren't sisters or something, are you?
Probably not by their knowledge, at least.
In a sense, yes.
Oh, never mind. Well, they're both from the black market, maybe.
Couldn't be. What?
Seriously? You don't look that much alike.
She would be the elder sister, while I would be the younger one. Do keep in mind that our purposes differ to some extent, however.
It sounds like there's more to the two of you than meets the eye.
I can't deny being curious about who you really are. Now isn't the time to get to the bottom of that. If you intend to stand in our way, then we intend to remove you by force.
Alright, Rean, let's get ready for that.
Right. And sorry, but we won't be holding back.
Rean!
Be careful, son.
I see no meaning in negotiating further. And while I remain partially reluctant, I will rely on the Society's contraptions for backup.
Of course. The Society and the archaisms.
Good luck, everyone!
Please, step back.
Black Rabbit Altina, model name OZ74. Commencing operation. Beginning combat. Support me, Clown Soleus.
My turn.
Alright, I will support you.
All right, let's do this.
Leave this to me!
Understood.
Onward!
Burn brightly.
We shall burn brightly. Alright, let's see how fast we can get rid of her, let us say, additional forces. Because those can become really annoying if they are around for too long. So let's see how much we can get rid of.
Witness the fruits of my training!
Come on.
Radiant Lion!
Health depleting. Curious.
Here I go.
Life depleting. How curious. I like her. I wouldn't mind having her on a team.
Let's move.
Let's move indeed.
Arcane, get Now's our chance. Let's go, everyone.
Leave it to me!
We'll give her no quarter.
My turn. Shatter! Now's our chance.
Got you.
Here I go.
Alright, will she be able to go first? Because technically I can just make it so that she can even move a step before we win. That's just by using my auto overdrive. I'm gonna risk it. I want to see. Well, on the other hand, we know how things can be, right? Because if she uses an S-craft, she can wipe out my team. She is more than capable of that. Well, I can just use overdrive. It's what it's there for, isn't it?
Here I go! Overdrive!
As long as I won't be attacked by another big fish after this attack, then we should be fine.
Now! Mission failed. But how?
You were just a little bit outclassed.
The Staff Buddy saga continues.
It'll take more than that to stop us.
Definitely.
Great.
Not bad.
I'm so glad.
I've got it!
Exactly how it should be.
That should suffice.
Well, give me all the levels you can give me.
She did put up quite a fight.
She did.
They're unbelievably strong.
Still, victory is ours.
Elise!
Rean! I'm so happy to see you again.
I'm sorry it took me so long to get to you. If I weren't so weak, you wouldn't have been stuck here worrying all this time.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter to me one bit. All that matters now is that you're here with me. And besides, I know I've caused you no shortage of grief by being here.
Think nothing of it. Holding you in my arms makes carrying all the grief in the world worthwhile.
Spare a thought for the people forced to watch this sappy display.
True. Because you do remember, she's your sister. Even if not by blood.
I'm feeling a little emotional myself now.
Couldn't have asked for a nicer, happier ending.
Well, wait till we get home, Elliot, cause we're not out of this yet.
What a truly inspiring bond they share.
It's good to see them together again. I'm glad to see you alive and well, Dad.
That I am. Sorry to have worried you. Ha ha! Look at you! You've certainly grown into a fine young man since I last saw you, haven't you?
Try not to tease me in front of the Imperial family, okay?
Oliver chose well when entrusting the courageous to them.
Looks like our plan was a perfect success.
Hey guys, looks like things went okay on your end too.
Indeed. I guess that takes care of the Imperial Guardsmen here.
Rean Schwarzer, as well as each of the other members of Class 7, you have my most sincere gratitude for what you have done.
We really can't begin to thank you enough.
Please, don't thank us. We simply did our duty as Erebonian citizens.
Besides, we wouldn't have been able to do anything alone. We only came this far because the whole academy was behind us.
I swell with pride to hear as much. My alma mater seems to be raising truly exceptional students these days. I couldn't be happier.
Did I hear that right?
Oh yeah, you heard that right. He's an academy graduate as well.
You attended Thor's as well, Your Majesty?
That I did. It's a long-standing tradition that the men of the Imperial family attend the academy. Oliver did in his younger years, and, Adios willing, Cedric will as well.
Come to think of it.
Where is the Crown Prince?
Yeah, I can't see that little cutie anywhere.
Fee, stop being so disrespectful.
Well, she's allowed to find him cute, doesn't she?
Well...
The Crown Prince was taken from here several days ago. We were told he was going to somewhere in Heimdallr, but nothing beyond that.
That's all?
That's a little unsettling.
If you're looking for the Crown Prince, he's been escorted to the palace.
Oh, she's still here.
Flame Palace? But why?
You think she will just leave? Or maybe this was part of Rufus's message as well, that if she was defeated, that she tell us where the Crown Prince is, in order for us to launch an attempt to rescue him? Because I can see Rufus doing that.
For what possible reason could he have been taken there? To cooperate in a ritual. Specifically, Duke Cayenne wishes to use the Crown Prince in a ritual, which will be conducted shortly.
A ritual?
Where does the Duke fit in all this?
Sounds like you've got a lot of juicy information you're going to be sharing with us.
My thoughts exactly. Fee, Milliam!
On it. Roger! Stay right where you are. You're trapped now. I know little more about the ritual than you do. One thing I do know, however, is that you're too late to stop it from taking place.
Just how soon is this ritual?
Let me guess. Now. Shit's going to get down. Yes, it is.
Oh, this is like back in the classroom.
Where's it coming from?
I think it's from above us.
No. This can't be happening.
Emma?
What's wrong, Emma?
This song is the Hexen clan's most strictly forbidden incantation. A song to summon the Vermillion despair from the deepest darkness. Lucifin lead.
Damn, that dramatic pause was
What's happening?
everything, wasn't it?
An earthquake!
Its source is the palace. So, they intend to recreate what happened 250 years ago, do they?
Your Majesty?
Will we get the Vermillion tree? Is like the blue one in Crossbell? Will my theory be right?
Vermillion Emperor, keeper of 1,000 weapons, and ruler of the interval between heaven and hell. As a rightful descendant of the Guardians of the Blaze, I offer unto you this song of exaltation.
Yes! Yes! That wretched Emperor may have halted my ancestors' ambition, but I will grant it in his place.
Sorry about this, Your Highness. Just bear with it a while longer until this is all over.
Whoa! The hell?
The space in front of us is distorting!
How splendid!
Huh. This could be fun.
Let me guess. That's gonna be my final target, isn't it? Okay. And Dracula's castle has arisen.
Adios' name? What is that?
Yeah! Guess that bad feeling I had was right on the mark.
Is that...
What does the Duke think he's doing?
Well, creating his own destiny, I suppose. But I'm pretty sure he won't be able to control it. They never can. Look at that, with her crazy eyes.
So that's the Infernal Castle. It's just as the Black Records described it. But this time, only the Ashen awoke to do battle with the Azure. On that point, it's very different from before. I can't help but wonder what the outcome will be.
It's simply too early to tell. However, regardless of who wins, the Noble Alliance's victory is all but artfully displayed on a silver platter. We of Ouroboros will be able to advance our plans, and I will be able to grant my own wish.
Don't count too much on it, Vida. We're not done yet.
Let us be going, Grianos. We must guide this story to its grand finale. Would you care to accompany us, Your Excellency? If you come, I would be most delighted to prepare you a special seat.
A tempting offer, to be sure, but I'm afraid I'll have to decline. I'll leave the unseen side of this war to you and Duke Cayenne. I'm content to keep watch over the public face of it, whatever ends up coming to pass.
How very cold. Well then, I bid you adieu.
You call it cold, I call it tactical, cause whatever's gonna happen, you do not want to be in the middle of it. He's just gonna be there when everything ends, one way or the other. I like Rufus.
Whose ballad are you singing with that splendid voice of yours, I wonder? I don't suppose it matters. I have my own duty to attend to.
Lord Rufus, what are you... And what is that giant castle? What should I have the ship do?
You needn't concern yourself with the castle. Leave that to me. Focus on our aerial defense as I instructed. The Crimson Wings will grace these skies soon enough, and I want you to be ready for them.
I wonder, will we actually meet Rufus in Cold Steel 2 at some point? Will we have to fight him? Or will he be reserved for Cold Steel 3?
What is that?
Well, if you'll excuse me, my final mission still remains to be completed. Oh. Sorry, she got away. Oopsie! We were supposed to keep her there, weren't we?
It doesn't matter. She's the least of our worries now.
Just what is that building?
Well, technically, our next objective.
Is everyone all right?
Oh, sup Claire, Toa, Angelica. Well, I take it you were able to deal with the Imperial Guard's main force? Correct, we were also able to secure the railroad leading here as well. I have prepared a high-speed vehicle to take you all away from the city, where it will be safer. Please, come with me. But we should do as she says. Remaining here will be an inconvenience, our people. I suppose you're right. Please take care, Your Majesty. I'd like to return to City Hall at once. Could you arrange that for me, Captain? Dad! But sir! I'm the governor of Heimdallr. These may be unusual circumstances, but I have my duties in that capacity to fulfill. The new alliance is likely in a state of confusion after what happened. This is an excellent time to begin negotiations. As you wish, Your Excellency. I'll have a car prepared at once. I'll leave the capital in your hands, Governor. Certainly, Your Majesty. Everyone, please hurry to the Courageous. We need to gather as much info as we can on exactly what's happening here. Alright. We might even need to help evacuate the citizens of Heimdallr if it comes to it. Rean? What's wrong? Well... I'm sorry, Toa. Vermillion, Valimar and I won't be coming with you. We're going to that castle. What? But why? You can sense Crow there, can't you? Along with this Azure Knight. Oh. I see. Right, I'm almost certain the castle is meant to be the final stage Valimar and I will have to stand upon. I have this feeling like it was prepared for some kind of grand destiny. One so great, even the War of the Lions itself was only a fraction of it. You might actually be right, Rean. Your mind's made up then? Oh, well, in that case, you're not going alone. We're all Thor students, just like you and Crow. But Toa... She's right. You might think you're fated to go there, but what's going on concerns us just as much as it concerns you. We all feel exactly the same way. We're Crow's classmates too, and yours. We have as much a right to take part in this as you do. I refuse to simply sit and watch by the sidelines. And we won't hear any different. Yeah, don't try and go alone now after we've come this far together. You're not the only one with a stake in this. I need to see with my own 2 eyes exactly what my brother intends to achieve, so I refuse to be left behind. Yeah, I'm coming with you too. Besides, with the state the capital's in, I can pretend this has nothing to do with me. You guys are the best, you know that? I was going to say that at least Em and I should accompany you, but why state the obvious at this point? Class 7's bonds are far stronger than our need to fulfill our duty. Naturally, I'm no exception. Oh, you sure have changed. Well then, I'll leave everything to you, Captain. I'm sure you've already got some sort of RMP in the city by now, right? Of course, leave everything to us. Lecter is back now as well, so as soon as the opportunity to do so presents itself, I'll hurry along to support you. I'm sure you will all perform admirably. Make good use of what you've learned at the Academy and your path is sure to open. May I just be with you all. Please, take care of yourselves. We will, thank you. Fear not, Your Majesty. We shall return safely, together with His Highness Crown Prince Cedric. Thank you. I want you to accept this. I can't believe this? The Grand Cordon. Well, well. That's an honor given only once every few years. Looking at the medals my daughter has awarded you with, it is clear that you more than deserve it. I would ask each of you to accept one. It's the least I can give to you after all you've done for Erebonia. We are truly unworthy, Your Majesty. Oh, thank you so much. Go forth, bearers of the Horned Lion Crest. Fight not for the future of this nation, but for your own individual futures. And when this is over, return to your loved ones, safe and unharmed. Yes, Your Majesty. Yeah, with that kind of encouragement, we're bound to win, isn't it? Ooh. Yeah, let's give it an extra save, but we will continue a little bit further. Hopefully I'm not making a mistake here. We'll see.
We'll be in Heimdallr airspace in 3 minutes. Let's head straight for Drekkel's Plaza after entering.
Orbital engines and flight engines are both running at optimal levels here. We're ready for combat anytime.
I don't doubt the enemy's mothership will try and attack, but you just leave that to us.
Understood. Enlighten me on one detail before I go, if you will. Why exactly is Elise on the Courageous?
There he is. Rean, the overprotective brother, is back.
I know you don't approve of my being here, Rean. But please, allow me the privilege of at least watching over you. I won't ask to accompany you like your classmates, I promise.
That goes without saying. I know you can use a sword, but not anywhere near the level.
Alright, we get it.
We know you're worried about her, but try and see things from her side.
If I may be frank, We couldn't ask for a better way to keep you in check than having her on board.
For once, we're in agreement.
Damn you guys.
Thank you all for your support.
As if anyone in here could turn down those doe eyes of yours, young lady.
Remember, there are a lot of people here waiting for you to come home safely. So don't you dare do anything too rash.
Really? Rean not doing anything rash? Yeah, that's gonna go okay.
I concur. You need something to restrain you.
You too, Valimar?
Oh yeah, Valimar has definitely developed a personality, and I do not mind.
Afraid you're completely outnumbered, Rean. You're not going to change their minds, so you might as well just give up and accept fate.
Come on, Rean. You should know when to pick your battles at this point in the game.
Fine, fine.
Thank you, Rean. And everyone else, too.
Honestly. Oddly enough, I think that little exchange helped ease the tension around here.
There's a break in the clouds ahead. Coming out into Heimdallr airspace!
Whoa!
How can something like that exist? That thing's gotta be like, what? 800 arch tall?
Yeah, so it's gonna be one hell of a big level, with I bet a lot of bosses.
It's called the Infernal Castle. It once appeared during the War of the Lions as well.
And from there, it must have been sealed away by Drykel's the Lionheart and the Lance Maiden.
What are they trying to do with it?
Look, there.
Their aerial defense.
Distance is 2,500. It's coming this way. They've activated their gun turrets. They're not even issuing any warnings. All engines, full power. Land the ship in Drykel's Plaza. Dodge any attacks coming our way.
Aye, aye, Captain.
12 seconds till we reach max speed.
Main cannons and secondary armaments are ready to fire.
All crew members, prepare for impact and the effects of G-forces!
Yeah, the Pentacruel has nothing on the Courageous at the moment. Alright everyone, disembark.
Oh no! Magic Knights!
I figured they'd show up.
Looks like Valimar and I will have to...
Leave them to us! The plan was that we would take care of everything here. And we will do so.
Please, proceed onward.
Patrick! Celestine!
We'll be counting on you.
Good luck!
Oh well. At least no more magical knights for us to face. But I'm pretty sure we'll have our own battles inside of it.
Back me up, Loggins.
Right back at you.
Here we go, Emily.
Right!
As a member of the Florald family, I shall not be defeated.
And I will gladly fight at your side, Master Vincent.
Let's go, Highbell.
What kind of second years would we be if we didn't help out our underclassmen?
Let the battle begin!
I hope they manage to defeat them.
At this rate, we might not have to actually do anything.
Sounds fine by me. Still, don't you think it's about time you stopped holding back?
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about.
And in the end, Instructor Thomas was the strongest one out there in the battlefield.
Oh dear! It looks like we may have to fight after all.
What's the world coming to when a guy can't even have a smoke in peace?
Well then, let's not keep them waiting.
Now's our chance. Take care, everyone. May Adios be with you all.
Right!
Courageous, begin rapid ascent. We need to draw the enemy mothership's attention.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Way to go, Rean!
What great power.
Wait! What's that?
Probably a gift from Vida.
Is that some sort of spiritual wall?
Yes, it's a spiritual barrier, and an incredibly powerful one at that.
Ugh, damn her!
Whoa!
Looks like it's not going to work. If Valimar can't break through it, there's no way Lammy can.
Ugh. Isn't there anything we can do?
I think there is.
Thanks to the Zemurian ore, I should be able to amplify my power and channel it through my sword. Can you do that, Valimar?
It is theoretically possible. Bear in mind, the burden will result in me being immobile for some time.
Of course. Let me guess, he'll be right as Rean as soon as we have to face Crow.
Sorry to ask, but let's do it!
Spirit unification!
Cool.
It's just like what Crow did with Ordine.
Now, everyone, let's get inside!
Follow Rean's lead!
Understood.
Right!
They've entered the castle. But the barriers reappeared over the entrance.
Seriously?
Looks like we're just gonna have to leave everything to them now.
Good luck, everyone. Adios, please watch over them.
Yeah, we can do this. Now let's hope there are some enemies inside. Like I said, it definitely has some Dracula's castle vibes going on here. But it could be just me.
Okay, now this is a final dungeon.
Hell yeah.
Words seem to have little meaning at this point.
Yeah. All we can do is steel ourselves and get moving.
Crow and the Azure Knight are in here, right?
Yes, and I'm almost certain Vida is too.
Duke Cayenne and the Crown Prince are likely accompanying them as well.
Zeno and Leo are probably waiting in ambush somewhere around here, I guess.
And I wouldn't be surprised if we met one or two Ouroboros enforcers along the way.
Yeah, we'll probably have to face all of them at some point.
How are you holding up, Rean? Not too tired?
I'm fine, thank you.
I foresee several hours of rest being required. By my calculations, I should return to peak condition in time for the battle against the Azure Awakener.
Of course.
Good to hear. All right, ready to get moving? This place carries its weight in history, with ties to both the Divine Knights and the War of the Lions. But that doesn't matter. Not now, anyway. All that matters is that you're here, and you have everyone back at the Academy behind you. No matter what you face here, never forget that.
Thank you, Instructor.
We won't. Well, with that said, Class 7, our mission is to investigate this strange castle and find a way to return things to normal. Remember, we're also here so we can carve out a future we've chosen for ourselves. And if we want Crow to be a part of that future, it's time we show him just how far we've come by being together. There's no turning back from here. So let's just keep moving forward. Right.
Alright, I'm gonna start off with my main team as always, with of course Eustace as a backup, and Fia as a nice secondary personnel for any potential delay tactics I might want to use. And we have an extra in our support position, so who do we want to put in there? I'm sure there's going to be a point here where we can just exchange party members any way we want to. I'm sure of it. Let's put Vermillion in there. Why not? I doubt we're gonna make it to the top floor without a couple of visitors from Erebonia dropping in to say hello. That's fine by me though. After all the trouble they've caused me, they've earned themselves a real beating. But if I'm not there, you're just gonna have to hand out that beating yourself. Give him hell for me. No matter what Dukayan and Miss Vita are planning, we can't let them stop us. We're going to beat them, take back Crow, and bring peace back to this nation. Well, these are ominous winds inside this castle. We'll have to be careful. But there's no way for us to go but up. It's the only way we can protect the homes we hold dear. We've seen our fair share of mysteries, but this castle really takes the cake. It's hard to imagine that we'll have to face in a place like this. But honestly, I think we're beyond stuff like mattering at this point. No matter what's lurking in here, we'll take care of it. We always do. We've been through so much together that it doesn't even matter what rears it's exactly had. All we have to do is push forward, regardless of the challenges ahead. No matter how strong the winds that blow against us, we can't afford to hold back. I've sworn to protect the homes I hold dear, and the only way to do that is by going onwards and upwards. No matter what Dukayan and Vita try, we won't let them stand in our way. We're going to beat them, take back Crow, and bring peace back to this nation. Well, this is my chance to pay back Erebonia for all the trouble they've caused. But if I'm not there, you're just gonna have to hand that beating yourself. Give him hell for me. Alright. I expect it will take time for my mana to fully recover. However, I'll be sure that it's done by the time you're ready to battle the Azure Awakener. Believe in yourself and press on. Yes, believe in yourself, you can do it. Alright, this is probably gonna be a normal station. Ooh. Everything is here. Insert and make and everything. So there's gonna be... oh, that's of course for when we fight Crow. That's it, just in case we need to make some additional changes, which is good. So we can use our Sumerian ore if we didn't do that. Oh, and a lot of quartz. A lot of quartz. A lot of quartz. Yeah. Definitely something we can play around with. And this is better weapons in case we haven't used the Vermillion ones on them, which is more than fine. I have 30,000, which is way less than what we actually need to, but I will play around with that in between episodes. So it's shirt-wise, it's like 40 points. I don't know, I like the shirts we have. So it would be like 50-60 points of defense by using the licked armor and greaves. Alright, good to know. And of course we can use these to trade up at some point. Celestial Bomb, Teral, which is always good. Fresh ingredients in case necessary. Alright, not too shabby. Open up slots, getting more quartz. Just like we wanted. Yeah, still so much we can do with that. And of course, buying in the normal manner, which we can also do. Yeah, there's plenty for things for me to check in between episodes. Let's see if we also recover CP through resting here. Probably not. No. Alright, that's actually what was expected. Doesn't seem that there's gonna be anything here about. Let's have a quick old check. Ooh.
Ha! Ha! Sit! Ha! 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 Sit!
Yeah, it's nothing too spectacular, but who knows? Maybe one of the things we get here will change everything. And it's always nice to break a few pots here and there. And let's check if our party... yeah, it's pretty standard where they're standing. Good. At least for the time being. I want to check if there are actual enemies close by, or if we're going to be thrusted straight into the thick of things. You know what, we might need to keep that for next time, don't we? You know what, let's have a quick save. I want to have a quick check. Because if there are a few enemies, I can fight them in between episodes. Getting everyone ready, getting our CP back. But everything else... Of course, we're not just allowed to get some easy entry, is it?
Here I go.
Fine, have it your way.
Gale! Now's our chance.
An opening. Leave this to me. Shatter! They're off guard.
Got you.
Of course. Arcus activate!
It's my turn!
Let's move! Ha! Now's our chance!
An opening!
You're finished!
Strong, not impossible.
Try this!
Just one? I thought there were still two of them. It must have hit a little bit harder than I thought it was.
Alright, let's keep going.
Aegis reached level 4. That's okay. So there are high-level spirits in here after all. Hardly surprising when it's also known as the Vermillion Apocalypse's castle. From what grandmother said in the past, we're in for quite an ordeal here. Good thing we have two of you to help fill us in on what to expect. I don't know, we do have some knowledge about it, but this isn't exactly the same castle that appeared here 250 years ago. Well, the castle layout and content change depending on both who summons it and what circumstances they summon it in. Kinda like how the Divine Knights change slightly depending on who their awakener is. Well, this place is sounding more far-fetched by the minute. Fitting for a castle summoned by a witch. Well, I just hope there aren't too many ghosts. Regardless, Dracos the Lionheart and the Landsmaiden conquered this castle in the past, and we shall do the same. Oh well, no turning back now. Alright, let's stay alert and get moving. I agree. So we are finally free to move and fight whoever we want.
The advantage is ours.
My turn. Second form.
They were very sensitive of being, let's say, stopped.
Now's our chance.
An opening.
You're finished.
Onward.
Really?
Okay.
Come on, you can do better than that.
Of course. Here.
Thanks. All right, let's keep going.
All right. Probably gonna be plenty of enemies in here. Infernal Castle, first stratum, 2 lower stratum. Yeah, a lot of switches, a lot of enemies. I think I can at least get all the way to the staircase without flipping the switch. Alright, that would be perfect. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. In between the episodes I will fight these enemies to recover the little bit of CP we still have, getting our overdrive back, and be ready to conquer some, let us say, floors of the Infernal Castle, because we probably need to go all the way to the top, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna take quite some time, but we'll get it done. But until then, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we try to conquer this Infernal Castle. See you then. Bye bye.